Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Sir Worldwide, and you know.
Sir drinks a lot.
Yeah, but we ain't bringing comedy right now.
No, we got some serious matters to talk about.
Ain't nothing funny about none of this.
None of this. But first, we just want to just say that our condolences goes out to Chadwick Boseman and his family.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's
Brother
really
man.
sad. Yeah,
That's the way.
So we just like to send our condolences out to him.
yeah.
He was a great actor, and he brought us a lot of joy through the years, which we need. And what's going after what's going on right now with all these unnecessary killing of our black men, our young black men here in America, by the police force. You know what I'm saying? By these just, I don't know if they just cops that need more training or whatever, but it's just ridiculous how they just killing and shooting our young men in the back, man. Can you believe that? In the back, 7 bullets to that young brother, Jacob Blake.
Well, that's
Jacob
a cowardly act to shoot somebody in the back anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to be a coward to do something like
That's
that.
right.
It got nothing to do with police training, right?
Yeah.
I remember, I like to watch westerns, man. You watch
just thinking
westerns,
of that,
and you don't see nobody shooting anybody in the back.
No, if you shoot somebody in the back, that was the most. Matter of fact, in the old West days, you could turn your back on somebody
And walk away.
and they would tell you turn around. They wouldn't just shoot you in the back. That's the most cowardly thing you could do, to shoot somebody in the back.
It is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying. And after George Floyd, and that was just in May. That was May 25th when he passed on.
Right.
And no, not passed on. When he was murdered. When he was murdered by that police officer putting his knee on his neck. So we thinking that here's just August and we got another one already.
Well, it's not just that he was murdered by this law enforcement officer. He was murdered by the system.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
system is like, I heard yesterday on the radio that they said that they named a lot of cities, man, including Chicago, Los Angeles, that there is, it's like underground, but these police officers are all related to one fraternity that don't like African Americans.
That's interesting.
And we got one here in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, right?
Yeah.
There was a black officer, he was a sheriff,
Yeah.
and he was part of this group of, what do they call them? It's a gang. They all got tattoos, but he got out of that, right? He retired now, and one officer got beat a lot, by these people.
Yeah.
And they're under investigation right now because they are a gang inside the sheriff's department.
Unbelievable, man.
I mean, that's the LA Times don't put garbage out there, they put the truth.
Right. That's just right.
When I cut the articles out, I should have brought an article. We can do another post, but
Right.
this is across the nation, right?
Right.
Where this system is what's killing black men.
Right.
Not just individual police officers, but the system is killing us, man.
Yeah, man. The system is killing us, man, and the police are supposed to be there to protect and serve you. I mean, and don't get me wrong, there are a lot of good officers out there.
Yes, there are. There are good police officers.
So let's just put that out there right now. There are a lot of good police officers that put their life on the line every day for us. But but there are some really bad apples out there that need to be weeded out from the police force.
And these guys in LA, I'm talking about, got tattoos relating to their gang affiliation. Right?
Unbelievable.
They're not a street gang. They're law enforcement officers that are involved in a gang that's organized.
Wow, unbelievable.
So there are many cities. I heard this on KJLH yesterday. They don't bring out no garbage either.
Right, no, that's, right.
So this, I did a post, actually I think it's kind of redundant, more than one post about law enforcement training.
Yeah.
And I think, and I know, that if the law enforcement training was the same as the CIA and the FBI, all law enforcement across the United States would be the same as those organizations. The killing would decrease. I'm not saying it would stop, but in order to be an FBI or CIA agent, you have to have a degree.
Right.
I'm not saying all these local sheriffs and all these junk police organizations have to have a degree, but the training should be mandated by Congress through this government to make sure all training is the same.
Right.
And hold these officers responsible for killing people and murdering people.
Exactly. And one other thing that too that really got to me was so during the protests, we had this young white kid with an M16 shot three protesters, killed two, and he's walking down the street
with a gun in the air,
M16,
walking past police officers. If he had been African American or black,
yeah,
he'd have been shot.
Exactly.
Or at least stopped.
If that had been a black guy, he would have been, we ran kid. He probably would have been shot. I mean, he's walking down the street with an M16, and then just all these police vehicles, all these police cars just going right by him.
Yeah.
Not even question him or anything.
Nothing.
He just, and then finally, I think they ended up arresting him. He even went back to his home state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just unbelievable,
and now
man.
somebody said that they want to say that he's temporary insanity. If he's
whatever,
white, he got to get off.
Whatever, man.
You know?
It just don't make no sense to me. Like I said, if that had been a black man walking down the street with an M16 hanging off his shoulders or in the air, whatever, even if he had a handgun, if he had a knife in his hand walking down the street,
right,
them cops would have stopped him.
Yes.
You know that's true.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I tell you, there's two types of justice, two types of, and it seems like there's the black justice and there's the white justice.
Well, when it comes to injustice, it's just us.
Yeah, that's right.
Right now, we know that. But you know what? 2 years ago, they ran this little film captured on TV of these two little kids. You probably saw. They were like 4 years old. A little black kid and a white kid. They were about maybe 60 or 70 feet from each other. They saw each other.
Right.
And with their fathers, and they ran and hugged each other.
Right. Yeah,
they should run that a lot.
Yeah.
They should run it a lot because they know nothing about racism.
Yeah, they don't.
This kid saw the other little kid.
Yep.
He knew he was about the same age. He went and hugged him.
Yep, he did.
And that's what we got to do. We got to get rid of this racism thing.
Really.
We're one species. We're a human species.
We're human
Ain't nothing
species
to do
that
with
happen
color.
to be different colors. Yeah, we all the same. We all bleed the same. We all have the same
Got
diseases.
red blood in us.
I mean, this COVID-19
across the planet.
It's killing everybody. It's killing every nationality.
Right.
It's sickening every nationality. So, we all just humans. But hopefully in the years to come, which I don't know, you're starting to change with this because these young people nowadays, like in college and stuff, they are intermingling.
Yes.
I mean, look at the after George Floyd, you had white, you had Asian, you had Latino, you had blacks, of course, out there protesting. So I mean, it eventually it will change, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it will change.
Well, I hope it changes in our lifetime.
I hope so. Definitely.
Because like I said, these old folk is holding on to that
They hold
prejudice
on to that prejudice
thing,
thing, man. And like I said, it ain't, that don't do no good because, you like like Dr. King said, man, we should be judged by the context of our character, man, not by our skin color.
So true.
So true. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
But hey, we tell it like it is.
But
I like to get on.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying we tell it like it is. It ain't a black thing and a white thing with us. I mean, you've seen us get on Kanye West. You've seen us get on R. Kelly.
Nick Cannon, man, come on, this dude. What's wrong with him?
I don't really know too much about what's going on with Nick Cannon, so I can't speak on it, but I can listen to you.
Yeah, well, he wanted to back Kanye for running for president. Every vote taken away from the Democratic frontrunner is a vote for the Republican frontrunner. Okay?
Exactly.
And that's not right.
And that ain't right.
Nick, you ought to wake up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't right what they did to you, But so what? We got to get an election going on here that would change the world, not just the United States.
Exactly. Because right now, this country is definitely going in the wrong direction.
Whatever happened to common sense?
It's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I know. We talk about a couple of subjects here, but what about common sense?
Right.
Now, common sense should tell you the whole world's looking at what America is doing right now, right?
Exactly.
The whole world's looking at this.
Right.
I got friends in so many countries, right? I get emails saying, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Like that.
Right.
They want to know.
Exactly. No, that's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, it's sad that we got this.
But I tell you,
last 4 years.
For chaos. Last 4 years of chaos. But hopefully, get out and vote. Remember, your vote counts.
Yeah, deal with common sense, okay?
Yeah, really. So
think about the last 3 years and change. Think about that. Almost 4 years now. Think about that. What has happened?
Exactly.
In this country.
Yes.
All right, the changes. And I mean, and look at COVID, how it was handled.
Yeah.
By the administration.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of lives. There are a lot of people that are sick.
Yes. Because it wasn't handled correctly.
I have a lot of friends that I make aloe vera. I make it. where you can drink it. You can't drink a lot, but if you drink aloe vera, you can't catch a cold, you can't catch the flu, and COVID, aloe vera laughs at it. Yeah, there's some stores that sell it and they say, oh, I don't contain this does not taste bad, which means they don't put sugar in it. So what I'm saying here is, take a look at my post. Sir Worldwide, aloe vera. And you understand that your loved ones need it. All my family got it. You know, aloe vera can save lives. It will. So,
right, well, hey, listen.
but I want to give big ups to the NBA, man.
Yes, that's
and how
great.
they handled this.
Yeah, that was great.
Look, let's go back 4 years. We got a hero, and nobody wants to talk about Colin Kaepernick.
Yes.
This brother, he wasn't protesting the flag when he knelt down.
No.
And now everybody knows what he did was right.
Exactly.
And I still don't understand why the NFL has not given this brother a job. Maybe he don't want one. I don't know. But it's wrong for him not to be playing football in NFL. He's a good quarterback.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, like racism is racism. Okay, let's get it real here, right?
Right.
And it needs to die.
Right.
It needs to be put in the toilet and flushed.
Right.
We don't need racism in this country.
Right.
This is a beautiful country.
It is.
I mean, this country is built by immigrants.
And this country belongs to everybody.
It belongs to everybody.
It don't belong to just one race of people. It belongs to everybody.
Freedom is freedom.
You know, that's what it belongs to. So, yeah, and Colin Kaepernick, what he did was just amazing, because what people say, he was not disrespecting the flag, he was just trying to draw attention to police brutality.
Yes.
That's what he was trying to do.
And it's been going on since before Emmett Till.
Yeah.
It's going on before then. I mean, you know.
It's been going on, yeah, way. I mean,
we got a lot of love in us. I mean, us as black people, we got a lot of love in us. We don't have a lot of hate. There are people who have hate, right? And it goes to generation after generation, right? This dude's great-grandfather was a KKK member, so he want to hate black people because of his great-grandfather?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's like I said, racism is taught. It's like you said, about those two little white kid and a little white kid running toward hugging each other. Right. But racism is taught. It's not something that you're born with. Exactly. So you know, hey, you know, like I said, we should really just try to put this behind us. We in 2020, almost 2021, and we got to look to the future and not be looking back at the past.
The best way for this thing to take legs is for Congress to get involved with this law enforcement training.
Exactly.
And I know I sound like a broke record. I'm gonna keep repeating this till the right people hear it. Let's get it out there. The training should start with the CIA and the FBI. Their training should be the same for all law enforcement in every state. Every state. Let's start there. Let's get this training done properly, right? And let's get rid of all these vigilante groups that are part of the law enforcement. They got to go, because they've killed a lot of people. And you know, there's a lot of killings of black innocent men and women by law enforcement that never gets to the media.
Oh yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Just happens a lot.
Because of racism.
Exactly. Or because the fact that maybe nobody didn't have a camera to happen to, be filming it that day. A lot of stuff went unnoticed because, nobody had a camera.
Camera's a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful thing.
It really is.
Because, I mean, it would have been so many officers who would have got off with their making out their phony reports,
right?
If it wasn't for some actual proof to actually what happened.
Oh yeah, they killed a lot of black men and women when they got the officer has this camera on him, right? He said, "Oh, it wasn't working."
Yeah, right.
Come on, get a grip.
Right. Yeah, really. But anyway, like what we were saying, we hope you really paid attention and listened to what we had to say, because I tell you. It's serious out there now. It's getting really, really serious.
Yes.
And we hope to bring the comedy back soon, huh?
Oh yeah.
But right now we just get.
And ain't nothing funny here going on. But we're gonna bring it.
Right now,
we got comedians waiting to come on this channel here, Sir Worldwide.
Yeah.
But I want to say something else. Since everybody knows I'm a health nut.
Yeah.
All right. I want to correct something here. I told people in maybe 3 or 4 posts concerning my prostate cancer that I cured myself of prostate cancer. I didn't do that. Actually, here's what happened. God gave me the wisdom to know what to do. And I used blood purifying herbs to get rid of that cancer, okay? And we just lost Chadwick Boseman, a great actor, a young man. And every time somebody dies, I don't care whether it's white or black, I think to myself, I wish I could have helped that person. Because I was given the wisdom to know what to do about cancer. I'm not saying that I could make sure that everybody that has cancer lives a longer life. I'm not a doctor. But it worked for me, and I have friends that it worked for. Paudiaca, red clover, chaparral, dandelion, and burdock. They're blood purifying herbs. I bought them a pound each, right? Mixed it up, and that's all I drank for 6 weeks. I didn't drink no sodas, no alcohol, nothing but this. I drank it every day, all day. You can't drink too much. These are blood purifying herbs. They clean the blood. Here's a man that had colon cancer. So what I do every other month, sometimes let 3 months go by, I use colon cleanser 2 days in a row. The first day, you got to stay in the house because you're going to be cleaning out. The second day that I take this colon cleanser, I look at the feces in the toilet. It's the shape of my intestine, which means it went along the wall and cleaned everything up. So if you clean your body, you take a shower, bath every day, hopefully, but if you clean the inside of your body, cancer ain't going to be there. These blood purifying herbs clean the body. That you can't die of cancer if you clean your body. So please subscribe to this channel, like what we had to say,
Subscribe.
and let's
Like
try
us.
to get these politicians to understand we need to clean up law enforcement, period. I mean, I like what the NBA did, as I said, and like guys like LeBron James and Colin Kaepernick, these guys are heroes.
Definitely.
Whether you like them or not,
Definitely.
they are heroes.
Definitely.
So subscribe.
Subscribe. Remember, Black Lives Matter.
All lives matter.
Black Lives Matter. All lives matter.
Please subscribe.
Peace.
We love you.